In the light of grace, heaven touches earth, behold his love. In the light of grace, reconciliation flows from above. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust in you.
Welcome to another edition of Daily Insights from the Diary of Saint Faustina, Divine Mercy in My Soul. I'm your guide, John Paul Pio. Today we look at Saint Faustina's diary, paragraph 1578, which presents a profound truth about divine mercy. The graces of my mercy are drawn by means of one vessel only, and that is trust. The more a soul trusts, the more it will receive. This excerpt offers a clear and actionable path for integrating mercy into our daily lives. At its core, this passage emphasizes the absolute primacy of trust in receiving God's graces. Trust, here, implies not merely intellectual assent to God's existence, but a deep, unwavering reliance on His goodness, power, and desire to bestow mercy. It's an active surrender, an openness of heart that anticipates His benevolent intervention, even amidst difficulties and personal failings. Applying this to daily life means cultivating a disposition of trust in every interaction and circumstance. Examples of how we may do this are showing forgiveness. When faced with someone who has wronged us, a lack of trust can lead to bitterness, resentment, and a desire for retribution. However, if we trust in God's mercy and His ability to transform hearts, we are more inclined to extend forgiveness. We trust that by offering mercy, we are participating in God's plan and opening ourselves to His grace. Showing patience and understanding. When confronted with frustrating situations or difficult people, our natural inclination might be to react impulsively or with judgment. Trust in God's providence encourages us to pause, seek understanding, and respond with patience. We trust that there is a larger divine plan at work, even if we cannot perceive it immediately. Showing generosity. The act of giving, whether of our time, resources, or talents, requires trust. We trust that God will provide for our needs even as we share with others. This trust enables us to be more generous, understanding that our acts of mercy are investments in God's kingdom. Showing self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics. A lack of trust in God's mercy can lead to excessive self-condemnation and despair. However, by trusting in His boundless mercy, we can extend compassion to ourselves, acknowledging our imperfections while still striving for holiness. This self-mercy is not self-indulgence, but a recognition that God's grace is sufficient even for our weaknesses. Cultivating a deeper trust. The passage explicitly states, "The more a soul trusts, the more it will receive." This implies a reciprocal relationship where our trust actively draws down more grace. To deepen this trust, we can engaging in regular prayer. Consistent prayer, especially prayers of surrender and petition for mercy, helps to solidify our reliance on God. Daily reflection on God's goodness. Recalling past instances of God's faithfulness and mercy strengthens our belief in His continued love. Carrying out acts of mercy. Paradoxically, performing acts of mercy for others can also deepen our trust. As we experience the transformative power of mercy in the lives of others and in our own hearts, our faith in its efficacy grows. In conclusion, Saint Faustina's words are a clarion call to make trust the cornerstone of our spiritual lives. By consciously choosing to trust in God's mercy in our daily interactions and decisions, we become open vessels, ready to receive an abundance of His grace, enabling us to live lives that truly reflect His divine compassion. Until next episode, may God bless and reward you.